Here is another quick, easy dinner for you. Very minimal ingredients, the kind I like. This one is called a macaroni and sausage bake. And I know I've showed you how to use like Italian sausage and pasta. This one is kielbasa. And what we're going to do first is we're going to get our pasta get the pasta water ready, because that actually is going to take you the longest. And you can absolutely have this on the table in less than an hour, guaranteed. So let's get started with our water. What I want to do is put just under a half a gallon of water in a pasta pot. And I use stainless steel for my pasta pot, and I just fill it until I think I have enough to cover a cup and a half of macaroni. I'll just use a whole half gallon. How about that? And I really salt that pasta hard so that my macaroni or any pasta I'm cooking always has good flavor. So it's probably, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot. I put a lot in there because it's not really going to soak up that much. All we're going to do is bring that up to a boil so we can get that pasta in there. Now we're going to get started with our meat portion of the dish. Alright, we are going to need some salt, some pepper, some oregano, some basil, macaroni obviously. That's about a cup and a half of frozen sweet peas that I've just left sit out. We're going to need a half a cup of milk, 1 cup of cheddar cheese, and then I just have, I don't know, it's probably a 1/4 of a cup. I'm just going to use up this little 4-cheese blend I have, and 1 pack of kielbasa sausage. Now we're just going to get us a medium flame under this pan. And I didn't say it in the ingredients, but I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to this pan and let it get warm, just so I don't have sticking issues with my sausage. So we're going to let that warm for just a few minutes, and then we'll start taking the casing off of this kielbasa, because I don't want the casing. All right, while I'm waiting on that to get warm, I'm just going to get that casing ready to come off. I just start at the top and tear it. Well, sometimes it's easier than others. There we go. We just tear it down. There we go. We're just going to start dropping that after we get that casing off. If you use fresh kielbasa, I've had this in the freezer for a while, it shouldn't be nearly as hard to get out if it's fresh. But like I said, this has been in the freezer for a few months. I need to use it while we're having it. Like, this one don't want to come out at all. Last one. All right. Now we just need to get that broken up. This will take just a few minutes to get good and brown. All right, my water's up to a good rolling boil now. So I'm going to take and put about a cup and a half of macaroni in there. Give that a little stir just so it won't stick. Set that lid askew so I don't have water boiling out all over the stove. And back to my sauce. I do love it when a plan comes together. All right, we've got that about, I don't know, probably about 70% done. So now what I'm going to do is add my seasonings. And they're really easy too. I need a teaspoon of oregano. I need a teaspoon of basil. I need salt to taste. It's probably about a half a teaspoon or so. Pepper to taste. And what I do is I just usually just take 2 pinches because we like pepper, so can't have really too much of that. But I just kind of do 2 pinches. And we'll get this all mixed and combined. Yep. There we go. A little bit better. Now I won't have water everywhere. And now that I'm pretty sure my meat is good and done, I'm going to go ahead and add my peas. That's about 1.5 cups of peas, or you could just, you know, one of those frozen packs of peas, you could just put the whole thing in there. But I had a big 2-pound bag, so I separated it out. Alright. Now I have 1/2 cup of milk I want to put in there. So I'm going to pour a 1/2 cup of milk. And my 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Bang, bang, bang. We're going to give that a little stir, let that heat up, and let that cheese melt. Got a piece of cheese out there trying to escape. All right. Now at this point, all I'm going to do is turn this off and put the lid on it and keep it warm because it is still going in the oven and I don't want to overcook those peas. All right, we are almost ready. So what I'm going to do is I have a casserole dish with a lid and I'm going to put some olive oil in there just to save myself from sticking later. We're just going to rub that olive oil. Now if you have spray, you can spray if you want to, but olive oil works just as good and it's probably better for you. All right, now my pasta is done. Okay, I've got all my water out. And we're going to drop that right into that pot with our kielbasa mixture. We're going to give that a good stir. Incorporate everything together. Now we're going to get our casserole dish. We're going to set it right here where you can see. And we're going to drop it all in there. And we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes with the lid on. Y'all, I never thought that a toaster oven could be this much of a help. But if y'all watched our channel anytime at all, y'all know I don't have an oven. We tried. We bought this stove thinking that the oven worked, and it didn't, and it was a computer, and it was just not in the cards. And my friend Gail said, I think I got one of those out in the shed I don't use anymore. And I'm like, I'll take it. It's one of those that it's like a toaster pizza oven. So it's like rounded in the back. That thing has a lot of room. I don't even know what the name, oh, it's a Black & Decker. There it is. It says Black & Decker countertop oven. So if your oven is broke, get you one of these. I haven't had any. Every once in a while, something will be too close to the top. And all I do is just stick a piece of aluminum foil over it to keep it from browning too much. Other than that, I've had no issue with this. I have baked bread, I've made casseroles, made pizza, cookies, everything. I have done everything in this little oven that I could do in a regular oven, just not supersized. You know, I have to be careful about what will fit in there. But it's just been great. Yeah, it's been great. Okay, now we're going to take it out. Ow, my 30 minutes is up. We're going to take it out. We're going to take that lid off. We're going to take us some white cheese. This is a 4-cheese blend, but you can use mozzarella. You can use anything you want. We're going to put that all over the top. And we're going to put it back in the oven without the lid for like 10 minutes. See you in 10. Time's up. Let's get this out of here without getting burnt. Let's do it like that. There we go. We can do this. Just look at that nice browning on that cheese. Perfection. All right, let's get this plated up for that famous taste test.
Yes, I am the famous taste tester. Actually, I do all the taste testing because Tammy, we'd be here all night waiting for her to get a bite down.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. And I just wolf my food.
Yeah, he woofs. He does.
So I can wolf down a good flavor real quick for you. Oh, I love the idea of that cheese being clumped up like that on there, honey.
I don't know how he can do that. I'd have to blow and blow and blow before I could eat.
I learned how to do that in the service.
Okay.
Hurry up and wait. Very good. Very good.
Really inexpensive. On the table under an hour. Win, win, win.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, we know it's hot. See you in the next video. Bye.